More than 20 years ago, one movie made people stand up, shout, and feel every moment of pain, revenge, and honor. Gladiator was not just a film, it was an experience. But here is something most people don't know. While the story on screen ended with victory and peace, the real lives of the cast were far more complicated. Some found huge success, some faced shocking tragedies, and a few went through battles that no audience ever saw. There were sudden deaths, unexpected controversies, and personal struggles that changed everything. So, what really happened after the cameras stopped rolling? Let's go behind the scenes and discover where the cast of Gladiator is today in 2026. Russell Crowe as Maximus. Russell Crowe became a global superstar after playing Maximus, the brave general who lost everything and fought for justice. At the time of filming, he was in his 30s. Today, he has crossed into his 60s, but his presence in Hollywood is still strong. After Gladiator, he took on many powerful roles. He proved again and again that he was not just a one-time success. But his journey was not always smooth. There were moments when his temper made headlines. One incident in a hotel became widely talked about, and people started questioning his behavior. Even with these controversies, Russell never disappeared. He kept working, kept improving, and stayed one of the biggest names in the industry. In his personal life, he experienced ups and downs too. His marriage ended after many years, but he remained focused on his family and career. His story is one of talent, pressure, and staying strong despite criticism. Joaquin Phoenix as Commodus. Joaquin Phoenix played one of the most disturbing villains in film history. His role as Commodus was intense, emotional, and unforgettable. At a young age, he showed a level of acting that surprised everyone. After Gladiator, his career only grew bigger. He became known for taking difficult roles that others would avoid. Then came a moment that changed everything. He won one of the biggest awards in the world for playing a completely different kind of character. That performance proved he was one of the finest actors of his generation. But Joaquin has always been different. There was a time when he suddenly announced he was quitting acting. Fans were confused. Later, it turned out to be part of a strange project that left many people shocked. He keeps his personal life very private. He avoids the spotlight unless it is for work. His journey is mysterious, unpredictable, and deeply artistic. Richard Harris as Marcus Aurelius. Richard Harris played the wise emperor whose death started the entire story. But sadly, his real-life story ended too soon. Just a short time after the movie's success, he passed away due to illness. He never got to fully see how much people would love the film for years to come. Before Gladiator, he was already a legend. He had spent decades building a powerful career. His passing left a deep mark on fans and the film industry. Even today, his performance feels strong, calm, and unforgettable. Oliver Reed as Proxima. Oliver Reed's story is one of the most shocking. He played Proximo, the man who trained Maximus and believed in his strength. But during filming, something unexpected happened. Oliver passed away suddenly before the movie was even finished. The team had to use special techniques to complete his scene. His death shocked everyone on set. He had lived a bold and sometimes wild life, and his struggles were well known. But in the end, his performance became one of the most emotional parts of the film. Jaimin Hounsou as Juba. Jaimin Hounsou played Juba, the loyal friend who stood by Maximus till the end. His role brought heart and emotion to the story. After Gladiator, Jimin continued to rise. He earned major award nominations and became known for his powerful performances. He also spoke openly about the challenges he faced in the industry, especially about representation. His journey has not been easy, but he stayed strong and kept moving forward. Today, he is respected not just as an actor, but as a voice for change. Derek Jacobi as Gracchus. Derek Jacobi brought intelligence and depth to the role of Gracchus. Even before this film, he was already a respected name in acting. And even now, in his later years, he has not slowed down. He continues to work and inspire others with his dedication. His personal life has been steady and peaceful, something rare in the entertainment world. His career is a perfect example of long-lasting success built on talent and discipline. Spencer treated Clark as Lucius. Spencer was just a child when he played Lucius. His innocent face stood in strong contrast to the violent world around him. Many child actors struggle after early fame. But Spencer took a different path. He continued his education while acting and slowly built a steady career. He stayed away from scandals and focused on growth. His story shows that it is possible to grow up in Hollywood without losing yourself. David Schofield as Falco. David Schofield played a clever and political character in the film. He was not the main focus, but his role added depth to the story. After the movie, he continued working in films and television. He never chased fame, but he stayed consistent. His career is built on strong supporting roles that people remember, even if they don't always notice at first. John Shrapnel as Gaius. John Shrapnel played a loyal senator who stood against corruption. In real life, he had a long and respected career. But years later, he passed away after battling illness. His work across films and theater left a strong legacy. He may not have been the biggest star, but his presence always added value to every project. Thomas Arana as Quintus. Thomas Arana played a complex character, torn between loyalty and power. After Gladiator, he continued working in international films. He built a career across different countries, showing his versatility. He kept his personal life very private. His journey is quiet but steady, proving that not all success needs attention. Tommy Flanagan as Cicero. Tommy Flanagan's character showed true loyalty. And in real life, his story is just as intense. He carries visible scars from a real-life attack that happened years ago. Instead of hiding, he turned those scars into strength. They became part of his identity as an actor. He later found huge success in television and became a fan favorite. His journey is about survival, strength, and turning pain into power. David Hemmings as Cassius. David Hemmings had a long career before joining the film, but his life ended in a very unexpected way. He passed away during another film project. It was a sudden loss that shocked many people. He was not just an actor, but also a director with great talent. His passing left many projects unfinished and many stories untold. Ralph Moeller as Hagen. Ralph Moeller brought physical strength to the role of Hagen. Before acting, he was known for his achievements in bodybuilding. He successfully moved into films and built a solid career. He stayed fit and active even as he grew older. His life is a mix of discipline, fitness, and steady work. Connie Nielsen as Lucilla. Connie Nielsen played Lucilla, a strong woman caught between love and power. Her performance added emotional depth to the story. After the film, she continued working in major productions. She showed her talent across different types of roles. Her personal life has had ups and downs, but she stayed focused on her career. She remains one of the most respected actresses from the film. Omid Dalili, slave trader. Omid had a small role, but his presence was memorable. After the film, he focused more on comedy. He became a successful stand-up performer and entertained audiences around the world. He balanced acting with live performances, showing his versatility. His journey proves that even small roles can lead to big opportunities. Ending. When people think about Gladiator, they remember the battles, the speeches, and that powerful ending. But behind those scenes, there were real stories unfolding. Some actors reached incredible heights. Some faced sudden loss. Some fought silent battles away from the spotlight. And some simply chose a quieter life. In the end, the movie gave us a story about survival, honor, and legacy. But the cast lived their own versions of that story in real life. So now when you watch Gladiator again, you won't just see characters. You'll see the real journeys behind them. And maybe that makes the story even more powerful.